Hello, everybody, and welcome back once more to Ace Attorney. I am the OutbackAl.
I'm hot for justice.
I'm Yin&Jung.
I'm Chibi Noob.
I'm Envy Jitters.
I'm CheerandCosplay.
And I'm Kozi.
And are we going to trial yet? Is it trial time?
I think we might.
Oh, I hope it's trial time. Trial form. Yes. February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. This is our lobby now.
Oh, it's Lana.
Who was Lana again?
I think Yen was.
Yeah.
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate.
I believe in you, sis.
Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Why does this feel familiar? Yes?
A defense attorney should never believe their client.
What?
The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing.
Yeah, I know how the system works.
Never forget that.
Miss Sky.
Isn't a defendant always supposed to believe their client is innocent?
No, you just have to have their best interests in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remind me
because
a lot of Mia.
I mean, if they are guilty,
Yeah, you could be like, yeah, no, this person's absolutely guilty, but you still have to be like, I have to defend you to the best of my
You
ability.
just have to convince
Yeah.
other people they're not guilty.
Because otherwise it'll be a mistrial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're caught, doing something not in your client's interest, then yeah, that's a mistrial. But there's one decisive difference between you and her.
And that is...
How much cleavage she showed.
You're a prosecutor. Yeah.
You're not a defense attorney.
I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
I love how our conversation is just saying things that everybody already knows. Like, a defense attorney is supposed to do this. Well, blah, blah, blah. And like, you're not a defense attorney. My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's gonna bail me out of this time. See, look at that cleavage. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright.
No,
I'll be with
you're
you the
underage.
whole
No.
way.
Like, I've had this conversation. No, thank you. February 23rd, 10 a.m. The District Court. Courtroom number 9. Ah, there's Mr. Judge.
court is now in session for the trial of Ms. Lana Sky.
The defense is ready, Anna.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Edgeworth. God, we keep flashing back to this. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. Turns out people don't actually like me as a defense attorney very much.
I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright.
Edgeworth, anytime you're around, I got feelings.
I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
So, Edgy doesn't want any sexual tension in the court today?
Best of luck.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
Wow. He's much more forceful in person.
Oh, don't I know it.
I feel like suddenly confessing to everything.
You watch yourself.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness.
Very well, then. Call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I like how he had professional in air quotes. We all know what her profession is.
The prosecution calls its first witness, Ms.
lunchboxes.
Angel Starr, to the stand.
Yes, I'm sure plenty of people made a lunch out of that box. The corporate queen. I'm saying she's a hooker.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Oh god, he's a client.
You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
What the fuck?
Interesting.
Oh,
Ew.
Judge is bougie.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Ho ho! Caviar! I've never eaten caviar before.
The judge is really wolfing it down. Isn't this like, trying to influence the judge?
Oh, yeah, she is like feeding him food.
And for you, I have a fiesta bowl.
I'll be honest, I'm actually interested in having a Fiesta Bowl.
Me too.
I'm thinking Taco Bell later.
Taco Bell.
Thanks. God damn, it's good.
Will the witness state her name and profession?
And you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
That sounds bad.
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. I'm gay. Your charm does not work on me.
I seem to be going every which way but loose.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts!
The burn
Salty?
means it's working.
I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What's
Ew.
that taste like?
What the heck does pickle tapioca thing? What?
Name, profession, now.
Me? The name is Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
Can I just throw out there that every single courtroom I've ever been to always has a big brass sign that says no food, drink, or cell phones in the courtroom?
Well, you see, the judge was hungry.
That's fair.
We've already established how effed up this legal system is.
I won't bring it up again.
Yeah, and the worst of it is they eat food in the courtroom.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating.
Hurry it up!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth.
Can you talk like you have your mouth full?
Me? I can try. As you know, we usually call the police to provide a description of the crime.
The court reporter's gonna have a hell of a day today.
As Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
What exactly does that mean?
Prostitute!
Until 2 years ago, Ms. Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police.
Oh,
She was a first-rate homicide detective.
How the hell do you go from a homicide detective to a lunch lady?
We'll get there.
she got demoted.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a former police officer opened a donut shop or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that would just be, really leaning into the stereotype.
Yes, but you wouldn't want to buy donuts from a professional donut enjoyer?
I mean, just because they enjoy donuts doesn't mean they know how to make them.
Truth.
Miss Starr was a detective?
Aha! I know who you are. Cough up.
Cough up Queen Angel Starr, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Starr.
Okay, he was a client. Just who is this lady?
If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates those two blocks.
It's called a fence. Everyone just calls it a fence.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutors' spaces, yes?
Are you the judge now?
No, she's just growing
I
Edgeworth.
suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutors' spaces, yes?
Oh no, now they're talking like each other.
Hi, I'm stupid.
No, it's
The
fine.
crime took place by a
barely
car in
noticed
the
my
back of
name was
Edgeworth.
there.
Sorry, I figured anyone could be anyone.
Yes.
It's true.
Who wants to trade? Who wants to be Phoenix? I think Angel would sound perfect with this voice.
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Why does she have the knife?
Everybody has the
know.
knife. It's an evidence.
Yeah, communal evidence.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
I feel like every time we bring her up in some sort of sentence, she's always in air quotes.
Yeah.
Parking my floor plans, added to a thing.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah, you.
I can't agree on your principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor.
Oh, now you're asking for it.
Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Ms. Starr.
Whose side are you
Like,
on?
this is a
Specifically, you're not
pretty big-
supposed to be on anyone's.
Yeah, breach of court etiquette here.
Yeah.
Can we hold you in contempt? I'm gonna pull a Von Karma. Wait, are they talking about me? Whoa, boy. So the witness's account. Alright, we got the... Oh, wait, this is new.
Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend
I feel like boyfriend should be
you don't
in
have
air
a boyfriend.
quotes.
when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work.
It was the Force.
Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing more than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
People are really using a lot of air quotes today.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
very much.
how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
Wait, is that one of the things that you offer? Because, like, oh, wait a minute. I'm still thinking about that. Now I'm just thinking about being crushed.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Just but a flesh wound.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
All right, Miss Starr, how much to step on? I mean, okay. I don't think that's very useful.
No.
I'm wondering, like, if we should press on the boyfriend and on the how she knew who the victim was
Wait.
immediately.
What hand is cut on her? On Lana.
It was her right hand.
Okay.
So it'd be a
So
little
match up.
difficult to hold a knife in the right hand if your right hand was cut.
Yeah. Well, let's just...
How did she say she got the injury?
I forget. I don't know that she
Bit.
did.
Let's look real quick.
Yeah, is it in the court record?
Murder weapon, no prints. That thingy.
Okay, so if her hand is cut,
Check
Uh,
her
That
profile.
dude
How would
blood
the knife
loss.
not have any prints?
Wiped it off.
either wiped it off or there was something covering the hand.
Hmm. I don't know.
Well, then how would she have cut herself?
Yeah.
Unless that happened beforehand.
I think, yeah, this boyfriend, he's the detective.
Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend, you have several.
Who doesn't? Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend.
Okay, man.
I would hate to be the other boyfriend.
What about the other boyfriend?
Do you care to join?
Wow.
The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
Okay, what are the
There's
hours?
always room for 1,000. Any volunteers?
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks, because he is married. Let's
Note
remember
to
that.
self. The judge had to think before replying.
Yes. The fact that he had to think about it, he's like, wait, I have a wife and kids.
Does he, though?
No, he has a granddaughter.
Okay. Doesn't mean he still has a wife.
I mean, he's probably still married, I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, it's hard to get elected to the judge seat being single.
I mean, you could be a widower.
They prefer a family man, usually.
This is a free-for-all state. You know, you can't
Yeah.
assume anything.
Maybe judges are just assigned. Maybe they're not even elected.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The security guard room is in the lot, in A block.
But didn't she then say she was in B block at some point?
It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block.
So, she was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
I don't know about that, but I want to know how she knew that Goodman was, unless that's also one of the boyfriends.
Yeah. Let's press on this one.
Yeah, because from B block, do
She's
you
like,
have?
don't make fun of my boyfriend's car.
Yeah, he's gonna take something from me in the back of that car.
Wow.
By garish car, you mean?
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
So I just wanted to make sure that we insulted Edgeworth a little bit.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Incidentally, the knife which the victim was stabbed. The knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it?
I'm not on the stand. I don't
The
have to
right
ask
color.
answer questions.
Indeed
Doesn't that
it
make
was.
Edgeworth like a conflict of interest?
It should,
Yeah.
Prosecuting on
The
this?
judge is a conflict of
but
interest.
this whole system
What
is
an odd
fucked.
case this is. This whole case is just. They needed a completely different people for everything for this. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant.
Honestly, they
And the judge is
probably,
like, are you sure it was Lana? Because she's pretty hot.
like, I genuinely think they would have taken this entire thing to a different district.
Yeah, if this was realistic.
But
I
this
saw
is
her.
Japanifornia.
Japanifornia.
Realism is overrated.
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her.
Yes, but what if it was someone who was possessing her that might have looked a little bit like... I'm just saying, things get weird. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Good thing she's not telling the truth.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Well, at least you're learning. We're dealing with Edgeworth here. I need something more substantial than that.
You've beaten Edgeworth multiple times.
Oh, you damn right. Oh, wait, in court, yeah.
Specifically by nitpicking.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what the suspect was doing when you saw her?
Stabbing.
Yeah.
I would go in on that one.
Yeah. Hold up. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying.
Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long.
Kind of small.
Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all.
Don't talk about my knife like that. Yes, that's about right.
Only 4 inches. Damn. Does it at least got some girth?
Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs.
What? Why?
I'm sure
Yeah, what?
Why?
Because they're talking about where people were murdered.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
What
Okay.
is the surprise? It's not eggs. You can't
It's a
testify as to
Kinder
her
Egg.
ability to kill an egg. I mean a person.
No Kinder eggs.
Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor.
So, the defendant was holding a knife. What then?
Okay, we're gonna have to press on that next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, someone nice.
Hi.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!